Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Sunday the 30th of October. Well, I really hope that you put the place to bets yesterday. It's been very quiet in the comments, so unfortunately I'm guessing that not many of you would have placed the entire bet. If you would have done, I think you would have been in the comments. We had a fantastic day yesterday. Even if you'd only put the horse racing bets on, you would have made a profit, not a huge profit, but a profit. So I'm going to quickly go through it. I'm just going to scroll through it. So sorry for those of you that get a bit dizzy. So let's get into it. So as you can see, nothing off that bet. Nothing off the accumulator. 30 pence off the Lucky 15 from a stake of £3. So then we get to the football, and obviously I know a lot of people don't have the football, but all the football, the entire bet came up. I can't remember how many goals exactly, but obviously there was 5 goals or more in each of the matches, which basically ticks every single box. So from the £10 treble over 2.5 goals was a return of just short of £60. For the £4.20 treble over 3.5 goals, returned at £133. And finally, the big one, £2 treble over 4.5 goals, returns 468. So what's that? Basically 660 already. And then we've got the a bit further up. We've also got this bet. It was actually offering an £85 cash out before the last horse run. Well, I really fancy this horse, along with Flat Cat Callum from the other horse racing tipping channel. I thought I had a cracking chance, but in the end, it looked as though it wasn't good enough, didn't handle the track, but also it looked like it was on the wrong side of the track in the end, because it did seem to suit like the ones that came down the middle, or even the low numbers. But still a cracking return for £7, 7 times the stake, which is just short of 7 times the stake. At £47. So, yeah, cracking day all around. So let me get rid of the look away. I'm just going to scroll up very quickly. So let's get into today's horse racing selections, which are... I'll have to adjust my screen slightly so you can see them. Right, so let's get going. So I'm basically not going to talk you through the horses. These are the horses that I like today. If you want a cash out option, you need to take the prices, but I have left it to SP. So just give me 1 second. Yeah, I didn't want to do that really. So let's get going. So it's £1 each way singles on all 4 of them, £1 each way accumulator, and a 10 pence each way Lucky 15, which comes to £13 in total. If you don't normally place that amount, place smaller stakes. So let's get into it. The first selection is in the 12.50 at Carlisle. It's Rock On Cowboy. The second selection is Harper's Brook in the 125 at Carlisle, paying 5 places instead of 3. The third selection is Captain Ivan in the 158 at Carlisle, paying 4 places instead of 3. And finally, Romeo Brown in the 3:05 at Carlisle. Yes, and as I said, the bet is £1 each way singles on those selections, £1 each way accumulator or fourfold, same thing, and also a 10 pence each way Lucky 15. And as I said, if you wanted a cash out option, take the prices on the Lucky 15. So the very best of luck. I sincerely hope that you had a very good day and get the same kind of returns as what I did. And as I always say, if you cannot afford the same staking level that I put on, split it in half or a quarter, but apply that to the same stakes on every single. So obviously today's bet is £13. Yeah, 50% is £6.50 overall stake. So split every single stake I've mentioned in half. So you'd place 50 pence each way singles, a 5 pence each way Lucky 15, and a 50 pence each way accumulator. And then the good thing is you still actually are fully involved, just to smaller stakes. But anyway, if you could give me a like or a subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. I really hope there's many of you that actually got on the football yesterday. Don't get me wrong, I understand why. It's been a tough last few weeks, definitely. So that's everything from me on Sunday. I shall bring you a video tonight for Monday. Mondays are one of my favourite days of the week for horse racing. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.